the little caterpillar with a big dream. In the heart of a lush green garden, where flowers bloomed in a riot of colors and butterflies danced in the gentle breeze, there lived a tiny caterpillar named Charlie. Charlie was the smallest and most timid of all the caterpillars in the garden, often overlooked by his larger and more active counterparts. One sunny afternoon, as Charlie was munching on a juicy leaf, he overheard a group of caterpillars talking about their dreams for the future. They spoke of transforming into beautiful butterflies, with wings of all colors and patterns, soaring high above the garden and exploring the vast world beyond. Charlie listened with wide eyes, his heart filled with a yearning he had never felt before. He too dreamed of becoming a butterfly, of experiencing the freedom of flight and the beauty of the world from above. But he was afraid. He was small and clumsy, and he doubted his ability to achieve such an extraordinary transformation. With a sigh of resignation, Charlie returned to his leafy home, his dream tucked away in the corner of his mind. But as the days turned into weeks, he couldn't shake off the feeling that there was more to life than simply munching on leaves and spinning a cocoon. One day, as Charlie was sunbathing on a warm rock, he noticed a wise old butterfly perched nearby. The butterfly had wings of a shimmering blue, and its eyes sparkled with knowledge and understanding. Charlie gathered his courage and approached the butterfly, his voice barely a whisper. "Excuse me, wise butterfly," he asked, "but can you tell me how caterpillars become butterflies?" The butterfly smiled gently and replied, "My dear Charlie, the transformation from caterpillar to butterfly is a journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires courage, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in yourself." Charlie's eyes widened with hope. He had never thought of it that way before. Perhaps he didn't have to be perfect or strong to achieve his dream. Maybe all he needed was a little faith in himself. With renewed determination, Charlie set out to prepare for his transformation. He ate as many leaves as he could, storing up energy for the long journey ahead. He practiced climbing branches and flexing his tiny muscles, preparing for the day he would spin his cocoon. Finally, the time came. Charlie found a quiet spot beneath a large oak tree and began to spin his cocoon. He worked tirelessly, his tiny body weaving a silken thread around himself, creating a safe haven for his metamorphosis. Inside the cocoon, Charlie's body began to change. His legs transformed into wings, his antennae sprouted, and his scales shimmered with a newfound iridescence. It was a magical process, a journey of growth and transformation that filled him with awe and wonder. After what seemed like an eternity, Charlie felt a surge of energy coursing through his veins. He pushed against the walls of his cocoon, and with a final burst of effort, he emerged into the sunlight. Charlie was no longer a tiny caterpillar. He was a magnificent butterfly, his wings a kaleidoscope of colors, his body shimmering with newfound grace. He spread his wings and took flight, soaring above the garden with a lightness and freedom he had never known before. From that day forward, Charlie became known as the Butterfly of Dreams, his story whispered with admiration and inspiration by all who dwelled in the garden. He taught them that even the smallest creatures can achieve great things, that dreams have the power to transform us, and that the most extraordinary journeys begin with a single step of faith.